we all have a responsibility. Putting rubbish in our bins is a starting point, and for a while, this solution seemed to be working. But as the world's population has grown, so has its waste, and with Earth not getting any bigger and space at a premium, our landfill problem has become more acute. So, what do? Recycling initiatives are growing in sophistication and helping to reduce landfill. But despite this, the 2 billion tons of solid waste produced in 2016 is forecast to increase to 3.3 billion by 2050. A more active, urgent approach is needed, and through innovative energy from waste solutions, this growing landfill problem can be better addressed. And waste can suddenly be a useful product in driving forward the energy transition, which needs an estimated $9 trillion a year investment to achieve the 2015 Paris Climate Agreement. Two benefits from one action. In this way, we can move towards a more circular economy, whereby existing materials and products can be used for as long as possible, and waste minimized. In supporting the energy transition megatrend, and helping to contain the growth of landfill, waste management is an attractive infrastructure investment and something which PATRIZIA has played a role in for several years in Europe, where 5 tons of waste is produced by the average European each year, with only 38% recycled, and in some EU countries, over 60% of household waste going to landfill. In Norway, PATRIZIA has created one of the largest district heating operators in the country through its investment in Saren Energy. Saren Energy is a platform of 3 energy from waste facilities and a district heating network serving communities in the north and south of the country. 525 gigawatt hours of thermal energy is produced each year from Saren's sustainable and low carbon generation technologies, recovering energy from 180,000 tons of waste per year.
Saren Energy provides highly sustainable long-term waste treatment and energy solutions across Norway through its portfolio of modern energy recovery facilities. Since our initial investment back in 2018, we've grown the platform into the 5th largest district heating company in Norway that generates heat, steam and electricity for hundreds of households, businesses and major industrial hubs in southern and northern Norway. One of the key strengths of the Saren platform are its strategic locations of the assets across the country, including above the Arctic Circle in Tromsø, where it operates a 55-kilometer district heating network. The Tromsø facility was recently recognized for its innovative ground heat storage using advanced drilling technology, which acts as a natural reservoir that enables it to store excess heat it generates in the summer in the bedrock below the plant. This heat is then recovered in the winter when demand is highest. To drive further innovation, we're also exploring carbon capture opportunities as part of a broader decarbonization strategy for the Saren platform.
In 2022, PATRIZIA invested in Renergia, a vertically integrated bio-LNG producer that is currently forecast to become Europe's largest plant producing bio-LNG from biomethane derived from bio-waste. Bio-LNG, a shortened version of biological liquefied natural gas, is carbon neutral and can be used to fuel long-haulage vehicles instead of fossil fuels. The carbon dioxide produced during the liquefaction process can also be used by the food and beverage industry for beer and soft drinks, as just 2 examples.
Renergia is directly connected to the natural gas transportation network and has an on-site filling station. Its locations are linked to main highways where waste flows from central to northern Italy can be intercepted. This provides higher gate fees and therefore better economics. The biomethane plant has a waste intake capacity of 40,000 tons per year, but has already been designed for a 50% increase to over 60,000 tons. The liquefaction capacity is also very scalable and can be increased threefold, from the 8,800 tons of bio-LNG per year it currently hosts to 26,400 tons. A big growth opportunity is in third-party biogas upgrading plants from agricultural feedstock. The short-term growth plan includes 4 plants that produce biomethane from agricultural feedstock, but this could rise to more than 10. There are lots of opportunities for growth and partnerships in the sector. For example, we just signed the acquisition of a biogas production plant from manure and crops. Another possibility is the potential to use the water recovered during the anaerobic digestion process to be converted into hydrogen. In the future, we see there being a push to combine biogas with hydrogen.
Aside from the obvious sustainable benefits gained from biogas and biomethane infrastructure investments, PATRIZIA's circular economy platform fits into the company's mid-market infrastructure focus, which is where the company believes the real innovation in the energy transition is happening.
We see the mid-market offering great opportunities for value creation through active asset management. And in the context of a circular economy platform, this translates to scalability and efficiencies. Let's take the example of Kvitebjørn Varme, or Kvas, which is the company we invested into in Norway in 2018. By increasing the capacity of its district heating operation, retrofitting some of the hardware for better usage, and finally merging Kvas with Siren Energy, we almost doubled Kvas's valuation. And similar growth initiatives were also applied to Renergia to further drive value creation, and we are exploring further investment in opportunities that support the growth of the circular economy.
Government initiatives also make the landscape favorable for energy from waste investors. One such example relevant to Renergia is that the EU seeking to scale up biomethane production from its current production output of 3 billion cubic meters to 35 billion cubic meters by 2030 as a direct substitute for natural gas.
In Italy, waste gate fees are received for taking the bio-waste from suppliers, which combined with regulatory incentives and bio-LNG sales, delivers diversified revenues. Italy is the second largest biogas market in Europe and a country where we are exploring additions to our circular economy platform.
Reducing landfill, using waste to support the energy transition, and creating value for investors through active asset management and favorable market conditions. PATRIZIA's circular economy platform represents a tidy investment opportunity to help clean up the planet.